Governor Pritzker and his Democrat allies are unnecessarily putting the safety of Illinois citizens at risk by continuing irresponsible sanctuary state and sanctuary city laws. We lived through the carnage in our cities, crime in our streets, and the drain on our precious resources caused by unchecked illegal immigration during the Biden administration. With President Trump setting a new course on immigration policy, our legislation that would repeal Illinois Trust Act helps to stop the flood of illegal immigrants into Illinois. This would also empower our law enforcement officials to work with federal agents to deport criminal illegal immigrants. The state of Illinois has spent billions giving cash and medical care to people who are in the country illegally. The time for that irresponsible policy to come to an end is right now. We must repeal the Trust Act to end Illinois' irresponsible and dangerous sanctuary state policies. I have filed House Bill 1345 to repeal the Trust Act and stand ready to put my name on any of the bills filed by my colleagues that will move this issue forward. I firmly believe in what Ronald Reagan said years ago, and I think he was correct on it. There is no limit to the amount of good you can do if you don't care who gets the credit. One last note. I would love personally to take care of every person in the world, but my responsibility right now, the people of the state of Illinois. Thank you.
I'm standing with my colleagues today because Illinois faces several challenges with the Trust Act and sanctuary city policies. We need to act now, without delay, to find a solution that will protect the residents of Illinois. I filed House Bill 3241 to allow Illinois counties the opportunity to opt out of complying with the provisions within the Trust Act by adopting resolutions. This bill gives individual counties the right to set standards that are best suited for their residents and their businesses. Last year, I visited the border to see our border problem firsthand and listened directly to border agents and agencies and nonprofits handling the thousands of migrants flooding across the border of Texas. I heard from officials from poor counties on the southern border without the funds or the resources to pay for the influx of migrants, and from organizations helping families navigate the aftermath of human trafficking and drugs. In Illinois, especially in this tight budget year, we need to prioritize resources and offer counties a path to opt out of bad state policy and allow local law enforcement to work with their federal partners to protect public safety. Every county in Illinois should be able to make their own decisions on what is best for their residents.
You know, you've seen the governor start to shift his views. He's proposed getting rid of the HBIA program. He has changed from supporting all illegal immigrants to possibly being willing to get rid of criminal illegal immigrants who've committed crimes here. I think it's important that we look at the background of those individuals that are in our country. We have to know who's here to be able to know whether we're safe. Recent headlines have underscored how the surge in illegal immigrants has made our communities less safe. For instance, in Champaign, Illinois, 2 college students were killed in a hit-and-run accident perpetrated by a Guatemalan illegal immigrant who was previously deported. In a truly horrific crime, 2 illegal immigrants allegedly tied up, tortured, and killed a 63-year-old man in the city of Chicago. And the first arrest made by ICE in Chicago was under the Trump administration, was a convicted sex offender and a child predator from Thailand. From a fiscal standpoint, illegal immigration has cost Illinois taxpayers billions of dollars and taken critically needed funding away from social service programs for Illinois citizens. The state of Illinois provides better health care to illegal immigrants than most families in Illinois actually receive. In fact, under Governor Pritzker's watch, the state has spent over $2.2 billion in taxpayer funds on health care benefits for those who are here illegally. The Auditor General recently released an audit of the HBIA, HBIS programs which are health care programs for illegal immigrants. That audit showed that the actual cost of the program was 286% higher than the Pritzker administration had estimated. In addition, the state has spent over $800 million to address Chicago's migrant crisis. In total, over $3 billion has been spent on services for migrants that we know of and illegal immigrants, while services for our most vulnerable citizens remain chronically underfunded and underserved. The truth is, the Democrats' sanctuary state policy has cost Illinois taxpayers billions and made our communities less safe. And the Democrat giveaways to illegal immigrants are incentives for them to come. If you build it, they will come, and they did.